MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Colorado Rockies. Interleague Baseball comes your way next. Chichi Gonzalez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
So striding forward now, Jose Ramirez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Slider finds the zone for a strike. These Rockies guys, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. One and two, here it comes. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 281 the average entering play. 18 homers and 76 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Fouled away. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The average entering play at 301. 32 home runs and 111 RBIs. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Fouled off. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Mike Clevenger is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
I know one thing, he looks a lot like Jacob deGrom until deGrom cut his hair, but this guy has really good stuff. Long, lanky guy, good sneaky fastball, low to mid 90s at time, a good assortment of curveballs and breaking balls to go along with it. Quality pitcher who's made his name initially coming out of the bullpen, but he's carved a niche for himself as a starting pitcher.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there's one down now. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Trevor Story comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball middle of the zone.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting 4, the third baseman, Nolan.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 pitch. In for a strike. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Two balls, two strikes to Nolan Arenado. Blackman, the runner at first with two gone.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Rockies strand one. We are still scoreless. In now, Franmil Reyes. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Stepping into the box, Domingo Santana. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, this guy's had a terrific season right now. Third in average as we're winding down the stretch. This guy's had a solid year.
He really has, and he'd have to get smoking hot to chase down the batting title leader right now. But if you would have told him coming out of spring training, if he could finish in the top 5 in batting average, everyone would have signed that in blood.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. As a look, now the pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
So now Carlos Santana, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Santana brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. He's set. The 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Santana is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often, even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world. There are
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding in, Raimel Tapia. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 1-0. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Right side, but it's well fouled. Another 1-2 delivery. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Ryan McMahon is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Now here's the pitch. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Clevenger, who sometimes gets called Sunshine. He was a 4th-round selection back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
2-1 to count. And the pitch. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The first baseman.
Now at the plate, Josh Fuentes. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Hernandez at second. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this.
Back now in Denver, home of the Rockies, who have certainly treated their fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Entering today's action, they've allowed the fewest hits of any team in the league, while also racking up the most strikeouts. As one member of the pitching staff pointed out, we don't give you any breaks. From the beginning of the game to the end, our staff comes at you with nasty stuff, and we back that up with great command as well. Guys, clearly this staff presents opposing lineups with all kinds of challenges.
Thank you, Heidi. Now batting, Roberto Perez, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fastball, and it gets by him. A swinging strike.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 52, Mike Clevenger.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mike Clevenger. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Fuentes has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they start him out away with a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Drew Butera.
Drew Butera.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-1.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0 to third. And that's out number 1.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
So with 1 gone, there's a look at the Rockies' upcoming schedule here on the show for the next 7 days. Make plans to be with us. Digging in, Chichi Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way. And that's in there for a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he fouls this one off. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here this pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
David Dahl to the plate now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A bullet to first base. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-back.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
A ball and a strike now. Now the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it. One gone.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And that's through for a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Reyes, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Count is 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
In now, Domingo Santana. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Santana swings, and this is hit very well out toward left field. Ranging back is Dahl. He's there, but oh, he clanks it off his glove. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded, but the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
So here's Tyler Naquin as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Indians get a run thanks to the RBI triple. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 1-0 Cleveland.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Trevor Story. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 home.
That's the ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Hit hard to third. And there's one away.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackman.
So the base is empty here with one away. And in to bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackman. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here it comes.
Oh, that's low.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far.
That's a
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
no strike.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with. especially with a one-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
3-0 pitch.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2 base hits this year. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category and, in fact, lead all of baseball as well. Here's Ryan McMahon now as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0. Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Here's the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy in the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
At the plate now, Josh Fuentes, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Santana is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 4 full. Rockies lead it 2-1. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First offering on its way. Carlos Santana is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that's in there. Base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
To the plate now, Roberto Perez. Fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
At the plate, Mike Clevenger. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He waits. Now the pitch. That's popped up. McMahon onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, it's one thing to give up a hit to a pitcher right here. You can live with that, but an American League pitcher, a guy who probably takes BP 10 days out of the year, this is surprising. He's going to have to bear down on the mound out there.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One and one. From the stretch.
That's Bolton.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Two and two.
Next up, 2 and 2.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. One and 0. Here it is. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. They still trail it here 2-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and now it'll be the catcher, Drew Butera. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is there to record the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Chichi Gonzalez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
In there, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Now to the plate, David Dahl. He was a double play victim last time around. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Story swings, and this ball is hammered to deep left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Trevor Story with a 2-run shot. Number 36 on the year for him, as the Rockies have staked themselves to a 4-1 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. And then after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Naquin. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. Colorado leads it 4-1. Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Lindor. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. The 1-1 home. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. fouled off. The 1-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Story scoops it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, right fielder, Reyes.
Ready now, Franmil Reyes. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he fouls this one off. On its way is pitch number 75. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Tyler Kinley will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Tyler Kinley.
Standing in now, Domingo Santana, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Kinley features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of bat on. He throws hard, and this slider that he throws, it takes a sharp break down, and it's really hard to get the barrel on it. You'll see lots of swings and misses, and he can throw this pitch 3-4 times in a row and still make hitters look bad.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land out there just foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Line towards center field. Tapia is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
1-0 pitch on the way.
Nope, that's the ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Two and 1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. 3-2 to the Indians center fielder.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
This is flared right back over the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Indians leave one, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Oliver Perez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike one. Perez is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Line drive, base hit. Throw into second.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Raimel Tapia is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Ryan McMahon. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Down the first baseline. Santana's got it. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The first baseman, number 8, Josh Fuentes.
Striding into the box, Josh Fuentes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Perez with a good fastball there to start the at-bat. No balls and a strike.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. In comes Naquin. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. One left for Colorado, but they lead it 4-1. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. Fuentes is there. One down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Coming to the plate now, Roberto Perez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Oscar Mercado is going to get a chance to swing the bat here, as that's going to be all for Perez in this one.
Mercado.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now. And there's a base hit on the line. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Jose Ramirez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Ball 2 now.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
3-0 now.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
Now the 3-0 offering. And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Digging in now. Carlos Estevez will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 54, Carlos Estevez.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Up next for Cleveland.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tapia. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Indians hang a crooked number thanks to this 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. All even now at 4 apiece. Adam Simber gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Adam Simber.
In now for Colorado, Drew Butera. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Simber has thrown a little over 50 innings. And in that time, he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category.
That's a ball.
2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Simber, a native Oregonian. He was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1. This one's down to third. Ramirez showing off his range. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Brendan Rodgers will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7, Brendan Rodgers.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. He's got that batting average up over 350 now. 4 home runs and 17 RBIs. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, David Dahl.
2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are tied 4-4. Jairo Diaz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 37, Jairo Diaz.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Franmil Reyes.
Franmil Reyes.
First delivery to him on the way.
No, that's down.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Hit hard towards center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. At the plate now, Domingo Santana, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Tyler Naquin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
A 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit out towards second. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Indians fail to score. This game's all tied at 4. Delino DeShields stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Number 0, Delino DeShields.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Trevor Story.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Grounded to third. Ramirez is there, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Charlie Blackman.
Striding in for the Rockies, Charlie Blackman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
First pitch on its way. And that misses inside. 1-0. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Hitters count. The pitch.
Count was 2-1. Nope.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1 pitch. Pitch popped up, and Santana will put the squeeze on this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Score remains tied at 4. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Santana. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Carlos Santana.
First offering on its way. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Scott Ober takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Into the box now, Roberto Perez. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Greg Allen will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 1, Greg Allen.
And that's in there for strike one. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And that's the second out.
The batter, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Ramirez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
The 0-1 offering.
At the ball.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. The Rockies looking to send their fans home happy. The bottom of the 9th inning is coming up. Hunter Wood comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 44, Hunter Wood.
Jake Bowers is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Jake Bowers.
Striding in once again, Raimel Tapia. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And he is going to have extra bases to start it out. And your winning run will be in scoring position. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Ready for another chance? Ryan McMahon. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third. And Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball 1. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And another foul ball.
He's going to eliminate that pitch right there. He was all over that, just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he's not going to see that pitch again.
Ball 2.
Ball 2.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1. Stepping up now, Josh Fuentes. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball one.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Three and 0. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. The 3-0, and no doubt about this one, it's in there. 3-1. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are two gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Drew Butera. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Possible winning runs at second with two down, however. And it's 1-1. The set and the 1-1. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. From the stretch, the 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Rockies strand one, still all square at 4 apiece. We are into extra innings, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Ready with the 0-2. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first down.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Ready for another shot now, Francisco Lindor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
High that time with the slider, taken for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count. Fouled off. The 1-2. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1 and 2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Here's the 1-0.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2 and 1.
The set and the 2-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, that's a perfect job of execution right there, taking everything into account. I think he caught them off guard right there, laying that bunt down, and now he sets up as the possible go-ahead run.
At the plate, Domingo Santana. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he fouls this one off. The set and the 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1 left for the Tribe. This game's all tied at 4. Phil Maton comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 88, Phil Maton.
Tony Walters is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. fastball's in there for strike one. His prior history versus this arm, he's gone 2 for 8. And he falls behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-2. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. From the stretch. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. DeShields is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor.
So stepping in, Trevor Story. And he might very well get 4 wide ones here to try to set up a double play ball that could still get him out of here tied. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, ball one.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Where with the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Now a pitch out as they might have smelled the squeeze that time. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. One away. A little early and now it's even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
To the plate now, Charlie Blackmon, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him. The 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. One hit, one left. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. And we are tied 4-4. Philip Deal takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 64, Philip Deal.
Into the box now, Tyler Naquin, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. One and one, here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Dahl. One down.
The first baseman, number 10, Jake Bauers.
At the plate, Jake Bauers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now pitch on the way. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2. One out, nobody on. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Roberto Perez.
Stepping into the box, Roberto Perez. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. First pitch on its way. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. The 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Stays alive, still 0-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Now the 0-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So they go quietly here in this half inning. It's getting late. One run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 4-4. So striding in, Nolan Arenado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Here it comes. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Santana has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
So coming to the plate, Raimel Tapia. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and no strikes to Raimel Tapia. Two-0 count. The pitch finds the zone. Strike 1. The pitch. Weak roller right side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter number 24, second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Now in the box, Ryan McMahon. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The set and the 2-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. All even now, 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So they go down without a whimper here. 11 innings in the books now. And we are tied 4-4. Jordan Luplow will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 8, Jordan Luplow.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. He'll start this one at 269. 7 homers, and he's driven in 45. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now, programming note to pass along. Those of you tuning in to see our afternoon aerobics show Get Fit with Eddie Cram. Unfortunately, due to the length of the game, that show will not be seen today. Ladies, we apologize. So the Indians line up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. A ball and a strike. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Hit out towards second. McMahon's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Takes this the other way to right, and this is going to get down for what should be extra bases, and there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Standing in now, Francisco Lindor. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. The 1-0. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The set and the 1-2. Line to the right side. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't leave us now. It's just getting good. We're back for more on the show. Nick Whitgren will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th.
Nick Whitgren.
Bottom of the 12th inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Josh Fuentes.
The first baseman, Josh Fuentes.
Now the pitch. Right there for strike 1.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
In now, Drew Butera. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
1 out, nobody on. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Daniel Murphy will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Daniel Murphy.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Now the 0-2. Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to 3rd. And Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball 1. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He's got it. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Take a quick walk to keep the blood circulating. 13th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Yency Almonte takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Number 62, Yency Almonte.
New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Delino DeShields. Here comes the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Fouled off. fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
In now for Cleveland, Domingo Santana. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Out in front on the ground, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
I mean, you want to talk about doing your job and getting paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from second to third, and oh, what do you know? Knock for yourself.
At the plate now, Tyler Naquin. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base. The 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders.
High and deep to right. Blackmon going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
So a runner at first now with one away, and Jake Bauers comes to the plate. From the stretch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A bouncer up the middle. Story brings it in. One there, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
So digging in now, Roberto Perez. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. Pops this one up. McMahon is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here, as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. It's the Indians 5 and the Rockies 4. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brad Hand enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings.
Batting in the 8th spot, number 33, Brad Hand. Now catching and batting 9.
Last half of the 13th inning set to go, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Trevor Story steps in now as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
So now to the plate, Charlie Blackmon, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Hand has thrown a little over 50 innings and has allowed just over 1 run per 9 innings, an ERA in the low 1s. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last strike now for Colorado. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom to secure this win.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Cleveland used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Nick Whitgren earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Brad Hand earns the save out of the bullpen, his 39th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Rockies, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,897. the Rockies.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting in the National League West, the Cleveland Indians grabbed 13 hits in the game as they secured the win in extras against the Rockies 5-4. Heading into the day, the Rockies sit in second place in the National League West division, yet they currently lead the race for the National League wildcard. And the Indians are sitting atop the AL Central, 3.5 games ahead of second. The Los Angeles Dodgers combined for 10 hits as a team as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 6-3. At the start of the day, the Brewers sit in second place in the National League Central, 3 games back. And the Dodgers are in first place in the NL West. They are enjoying a 5.5 game advantage. The Redbirds put together 10 total hits as they got a road win against Arizona 4-0. Entering the day's action, the Diamondbacks sit in third place in the National League West Division, 9.5 games behind first. And the Cardinals are in last place in the NL Central. They're over 20 games out of first. The San Francisco Giants got 18 hits as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park, 6-2. In the standings, the Padres are in fourth place in the NL West. They're over 20 games out of first. While the Giants are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Washington Nationals swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 12-6. As of right now, the Mets sit in third place in the National League East Division. They're over 20 games out of first. While the Nationals are second in the division. They trail by 8.5 games. Brandon Kintzler collected win number 3 this year, helping the Marlins take care of the Phillies 4-2. Heading into the day, the Phillies are in fourth place in the NL East. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Marlins are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Cincinnati Reds racked up 11 hits as a team as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 6-3. As of today, the Cubs are in third place in the NL Central, 17 games out of first. While the Reds are atop the division. They have a 3-game cushion. The Pirates knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took 3-1. In the standings, the Pirates are in fourth place in the NL Central. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Braves are in first place in the NL East, a commanding 8.5 games ahead of second. Miguel Cabrera had a great day driving in 5 on 3 hits, leading the Tigers to the win over the Red Sox 10-3. As of right now, the Red Sox sit in second place in the American League East Division, 11.5 games out of first. And the Tigers sit in last place in the American League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first. Tanner Roark grabbed the victory with his 10 Ks as Toronto took care of the Rays 1-0. At the start of the day, the Blue Jays are in third place in the AL East. They're over 20 games out of first. While the Rays are third in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Yankees amassed an impressive 6 home runs in the game as they beat the O's in Baltimore 10-4. As of today, the Orioles sit in last place in the American League East Division. They're over 20 games out of first. While the Yankees are atop the division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second place. The Twins sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 8-5. Entering the day's action, the Twins sit in second place in the AL Central Division. They're 3.5 games back. While the White Sox are fourth in the division, 20 games out of first. The Kansas City Royals totaled 13 hits as a team as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 7-4. Heading into the day, the Angels are leading the AL West, 2 games up on second place. While the Royals sit in third place in the American League Central, they're 18.5 games out of first. The A's pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 3-2. That now makes 8 straight wins for the team. As of right now, the A's sit in second place in the American League West. They're 2 games back. And the Rangers are fourth in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Mariners hit 3 long balls as they blasted the Astros 7-1. At the start of the day, the Astros sit in 3rd place in the American League West Division, yet they currently hold a spot in the race for the American League wild card. While the Mariners are at the bottom of the division, they're over 20 games out of first. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.